And I've had the privilege to know him for a long time. And even though he's a different person, obviously, because of his experience and wisdom, at his core, he's the same person I met in 1986. That's hard to do. I want to honor the Vice President with this Rudman Center Award because we're here to honor him for his public service, not because he's a friend of mine. We have higher standards than a friend of mine. Trust me on that. So this is about honoring Rudman's legacy.
Warren believed that government was supposed to work. It was supposed to work for the people. That compromise was not a dirty word, that in the most heterogeneous democracy in the history of the world, how can we move forward on anything without consensus? Warren knew, because he demonstrated, you can be true to your principles and also work across the aisle. For most of the 36 years, my years in the Senate, that's how it used to work. We had heated debates, strongly held views. It was always appropriate to question the other man or woman's judgment, but never, ever, ever appropriate to judge their motive, because you just don't know the motive. And when you focus, as we do today, on motive, you make it impossible to reach compromise. When I say to you, you're dead wrong on A, B, C, or D, we can still work out a compromise, Chancellor. But if I tell you you're unethical, if I suggest you're immoral, if I suggest the reason you're doing it is because you're a handmaiden of an interest group, it's awful hard to get back to compromise. Warren never did that. Never did that. When our government doesn't work, it's not the politicians who get hurt. It's the American people. It's hard-working, ordinary Americans who get up every day, go to work, pay their taxes, pay their bills, take care of their families. They're the people who get hurt. The middle class. And let me tell you something. The middle class has enough to overcome without having to overcome dysfunctional politicians and dysfunctional government. But folks, I'm confident this period will pass. We've been through these periods before. And the reason I'm confident is the American people are demanding that it pass. They're demanding it.